Listen, I ain't let nobody play on my dogs. You hear me? Fuck that. Fuck that. Motherfuckers don't be being honest about this shit. I'ma be honest the whole video.
Big hard. This a letter to my granny. Better not play with you. Oh shit. We gonna keep that right there. Hey.
Chat. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. We back with another one. You hear me? But today we gonna be doing my girl, all that. I know she just dropped that little thing on Netflix. So I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really like it. I feel like all that should have been on it, and she should have ran it. And you know, it's a little different type of vibe. But yeah, let's get on with this video. Y'all go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? And we finna get on with this. And make sure y'all grab y'all popcorn. Yes, Lord. Now I'ma say this. She decent. I give her a solid little 7. She's straight. She's straight, you know. Let's get a pass. You know, way she carrying herself. I give her a solid 7. Okay, where we going with y'all? I'm giving her she a 6. She a 6.5. I'm giving true ratings. 4. Nah, she about 6. Okay. What we give her? She about a solid 5, solid 6. Nah, I gotta drop her back down to a 4. She a 4. She ain't got her nails done. That's number 1. You don't got no self-care. Then that's half-ass. How your toes done, but your nails on your hands not done. That's like 50-50. You said, hey, I'm gonna be 50-50 today. Like, that's not okay. She a solid little 6. 2. I fucks with her. She get an extra point for that. 7. Nah. I take that back. She a solid 5.3. Take that back. She alright. Okay. BBW. Oh, I ain't really like BBW, but confidence. That's what I'm talking about. Give her 7. Y'all gotta bear with me, man. I ain't mission. Oh, I ain't even see her come out like that. She came out the cut. My sister, just 7. Just 6. I don't know. She give me like her personality may be fire, but that's all. Now that shit trash.
If you're sharing a hotel room with friends, you're also sharing a bathroom and a mirror and a tiny hair.
All right, y'all, before we jump into Pop the Balloon, I do want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is called the Delaney Ruffle Sleeve Maxi Dress in green.
She be promoting. Arlette be promoting this shit. Look, bro, Arlette give y'all the confidence that y'all need because Arlette looks pretty like real nice in these dresses, bro. Some people that get these dresses from Fashion Nova, hey, just stop.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. All right, so we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're just really not feeling, you know, you can't take them back to meet your family, whatever it is, pop your balloon.
Listen,
And then I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping.
some people like, you know, heels and shit. And I'm one of them. Wedges, like these right here, I don't really like them like that. Like, I don't know. It's something about them. It give me like, hey, we finna go to the picnic or some shit like that. But okay.
Are you guys ready? Yes. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get started. With that being said, let's bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
No.
David, how old
She's
are
trying
you?
to pop.
I'm 36.
Come on, pop it.
And what do you do?
You have it.
I'm a
Own it.
limousine chauffeur.
You're a what?
I'm a chauffeur,
A
limousine
chauffeur. Okay, nice. And now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like walking. I like going to the gym, traveling, shopping, bowling, going to the gun range, stuff like that.
Okay, cool. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
Somebody that is respectful, somebody that will not talk down on me, mature,
Okay.
easygoing,
Nice.
He's from the islands. Bet with him.
not too much.
And now what are some of your deal breakers?
I don't like a woman that talks down on a man.
Okay.
A woman that like to constantly argue. Those are my red flags.
Okay, nice. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there.
They like him. That one to the left looked like she a little interested, because he gonna give you that sugar. You hear me?
See why they ended up popping.
You'll get that sugar.
All right,
out
let's start here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27.
And Vanessa, what do you do?
I am a founder of a social networking experience in Dallas, Texas, combining culinary arts and art for a unique social networking experience.
Yeah. And so, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First and foremost, I really like your suit. You came dressed to impress, clearly. I like that the tie matches the handkerchief. Style-wise, it's definitely there. I just feel like the initial attraction wasn't there for me.
Okay, got it. And now, is she someone that's your type?
She good looking. She's not my type.
And
decent.
what makes her not your type?
I like a little bit thick.
Okay. All right. Thank you. We gotta pop back over here. Come on this way. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I am 26 years
Thought she
old.
was gonna be a keeper,
Ashley, what do you do?
I am an office administrator, and I'm a YouTuber, and I do basketball content.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your
Listen, she don't do no basketball content. I'll cook her ass immediately. You hear me? 1, 2. Have her ass hitting the floor.
balloon?
First, it was the age. You said you were 36?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it was the age, and then I just didn't like how the comment was. She's, not as thick. I don't know why he would say that. Like, it shouldn't be off, based off who's thick and not. So, yeah.
That's his preference.
I guess.
Dick, you mad because that's his preference? Some people don't like skinny girls. The fuck?
All right. And now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I like her skin.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And we get two more. Oh, okay. Let's start over here. Your name and age.
My name's Ken Brianna, and I'm 26.
And Kimbriana, what do you do?
I'm a full-time doctorate student,
What are you getting your doctorate in?
naturopathic medicine.
Okay, smart girl. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just the age, really. I'm 26, he's 36. That's like 11 years. That's a
Watch, I'm telling you, it's a follow the leader type of flow with females. Watch this girl pop. She gonna pop.
push for me. But you look good. You cleaned up. You did it.
Thank you.
For sure.
You're beautiful
Follow
too.
the leader.
And she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's very good looking.
Thank you.
I like your smile.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janine. I'm
28. Sorry.
28?
Yeah, I just had a birthday.
Okay, happy birthday. And what do you do?
I'm the owner and operator of Pretty Breeze Braids here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Did you do your own braids?
I did.
That's beautiful.
It took a long time.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't like the haircut. It's just I don't like it. Yeah. Thank you.
And now
She
she's
wants to
someone
see
that's your
what everybody
type.
would
Very
feel
beautiful,
about her
very
man
attractive.
Thank you.
before she
You're
choose.
welcome.
And let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Deanna and I'm 29.
She
Deanna,
ain't
what do
gonna
you
pick
do?
'em, though.
I'm a direct support professional.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The haircut. I would say the haircut for me, yeah. But he is dressed nice.
The haircut. Why is it taking you out?
How do you want it?
Probably lower and like all even around. Yeah.
It can be done.
How you gonna agree to that? How you gonna agree to that? She in the background. Yeah. Her right here. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. But then you holding this balloon. And that don't make no sense. Like, what you gonna do with this balloon? You finna pop it. Like, you wasting time right now. Just pop the shit.
But yeah.
Okay.
So you're more focused on the haircut than.
Well, initial attraction. I mean, just to be specific, it's the haircut for me for
You
sure.
know,
Okay.
Yeah. But I wouldn't want you to change that. You know, that's what you like.
I agree. I was just asking. Just wanted to know.
Yeah.
All right. And now she's someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful. Very good looking.
Thank you. Let's head back this way. We do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's have your name and age, please.
I am Brittany. I'm 28.
All right. Brittany, what do you do?
I am an office coordinator. I also am in school to become a sign language interpreter.
Nice.
All right. So, Brittany, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I wanted to hear more information about you and get a chance to ask you some questions as well.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Yeah. Do you guys have any questions for one another? Go ahead.
Yes, do you have any children?
No, I don't have any children.
Okay. And what is your relationship like with your mom?
We get along very well. We talk every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what would you say you are looking for in a woman?
I like an easygoing woman, a woman that will not talk down on me, a woman that will not disrespect me. Someone with a good sense of humor.
And do you provide a space where she can feel safe enough to not have to be combative or have to question what your motives are?
Yeah, I'm a very fun guy to be with. I don't get along with everybody, but if you get to know me, I'm a good guy.
Okay, what do you mean by you don't get along with everyone?
Oh, because people don't give the chance. That's all.
Okay.
But those that give me the chance know I'm a good guy.
And do you have any felonies?
No, never before.
That's the hard questions.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like how she looks good. She's beautiful.
Do you have any questions for her?
So
was
she
throwing
better
them all
pop.
out. Oh,
She better pop. What I
okay.
told you, bro. Like, this shit don't be making no sense to me, bro. This shit don't. You ask all these good ass questions just so you can pop. You ask all these good ass questions just so you can pop. It's
I love what you had to say, and I wanted to know. But overall, look, I need a taller man. I do. I like a taller man. I like a man who is at least like 6'2", minimum.
Okay.
But I would like to hear what you had to say.
That's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
That's your preference. So.
Yes, that is my
Yeah,
preference.
Yeah, nothing wrong
I heard that bullshit.
with that.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11". Some people say I look taller, but I'm 5'11".
Okay, got it. All right, well, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right, let's head on back.
She like a taller man, but watch it. Another man come out there a little bit shorter. She gonna keep that balloon on top. That's a lie. Like you, that's what you thought of off the bat. Looking like a fucking grapefruit, fucking orange.
So that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
I'll
you
take
too.
the mic.
Listen, I ain't let nobody play on my dogs. You hear me? Fuck that. Fuck that. Motherfuckers don't be being honest about this shit. I'ma be honest the whole video.
Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. Thank you. Okay, let's bring out our next single guy.
much could you save by switching your car insurance to Allstate? Well, let's say this is you.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jonas Tekeste.
Jonas, how old are you?
I'm 32 years young.
And what do you do?
I am a doctor of physical therapy, so if you guys have back pain or foot pain from those heels, I can help you out. I'm a real estate investor. I also love God. Jesus changed my life. He set me free. He's why I am this way. I'm super happy. And I'm just looking for a woman to build a kingdom with and generational wealth with.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, bro came out there swinging. He know what he want. You hear me? He know what he want. He gonna get right. He gonna pick. My prediction right now, he picking black. He's gonna pick black.
Hey, we love that. So now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to exercise. I love to travel. I love to learn as well.
Okay. And what are you looking for in a woman?
I'm looking for a woman who loves God and just who does have a nice career and also who is very nice on the inside as well.
All right. What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, if she doesn't believe in God, if she just is inside of her home, and if she's not nice on the inside. So.
All right, we like that. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, your name and age.
I'm Brittany. I am 28.
Okay, and Brittany, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon just off of first glance. I wasn't a fan of the full outfit. It's very nice, but
I ain't gonna lie, we don't like her anymore.
it just wasn't what I was looking for.
Okay. So now is Brittany someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think she's gorgeous. Very nice hair, very nice dress, very nice heels.
Thank you.
I would say definitely yes.
Thank you.
No problem.
And we got two more pops down here. Your name and age.
Oh,
I'm Janine. I'm
her
28.
nails done, man.
Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think you're dressed very nice. I love everything that you said. It was just off of initial attraction. It just kind of felt like we wouldn't match personalities. I feel like you're very well spoken, and that's really, really good. I'm just looking for someone with a little bit, a little gangster lean in them.
Gangsta, hey.
Just a little bit, not too much.
Gangsta
But
lean, bro, like,
yeah. Thank you.
Why? Hey, you a little bit of more gangster lean. You don't even know what Buddy like outside of this. He came to show you a different side of him, and this is what you say: gangster lean. Gangster lean. You looking for somebody with a little bit more gangster lean on here? Okay.
Hey, back in the day before I knew Christ, I was a little bit like that, but I'm a changed man. That's okay.
That's so
I
funny.
appreciate
Where are you
it
from?
though. Appreciate it. What's that?
Where are you from?
I live in Chicago, but I'm from East Africa.
Okay.
The country is called Eritrea. It's north of Ethiopia.
Oh, that's
Super
awesome.
small country.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
And now is she someone that's your type?
I think she's gorgeous. She looks like a queen.
Bro, Africa. I wouldn't have guessed that, but okay.
I love the hair, love the beads.
Thank you. I
So yeah, I
appreciate
think she's
that.
gorgeous.
All right. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Deanna, and I'm 29.
All right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The initial attraction, I would say again the haircut. Specific with that. I'm sorry, but yeah, it would be the haircut for me. He has everything. It sounds like together. So yeah.
Okay. So what kind of haircut do you like?
Okay. Y'all won't go for haircuts and shit. Okay. I like it. Now we gonna talk about y'all hair.
Low. I just need it low and all
Fade.
around. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Just keep it simple. But it looks good on him. But just for me,
Got it.
Yeah.
And now is she someone that's your type?
I think she's gorgeous on the outside. It's not a heck yes, but she's fine. I'm sure she'll find another great man on the show, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we got one back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Ashley, and I am 26.
He keeping it nice and professional. He ain't going too far. Like he could take it far. I would take it far, but you don't want to take it far.
Ashley, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just see us being like really good friends. Like that's all. Like you're very handsome. I love the way you talk. Like you have really good energy. Like that's why I feel like we should be like best friends. That's why. That's the only thing.
Okay. So no romantic vibes.
No romantic vibes. Just like really good friends, and as well like we can grow together in Christ. 'Cause,
Amen.
I love
Amen,
God.
sister. Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. She's definitely nice, the way she talks on the inside. And I'm also friends with a lot of people I do date eventually, because I think in a marriage, it's good to first be best friends and then go, yeah.
That's
but hey,
very true.
if I'm not your cup of tea, that's all right. You'll find another great man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Keeping it professional.
All right.
I will blast, because she friend zoned you. She really said, hey, bro, you ain't it. You can't even make the cut to be my nigga, but you could be my friend for sure. Like, friend zone.
Jonas, we've got 2 beautiful ladies left. Let's go ahead and ask them a question.
When you're stressed out or anxious, what are ways that you cope with it?
Okay. Let's start here. Name and age first, and then answer this question.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. When I'm stressed out or anxious, I definitely pray. I have a very strong prayer life. I also have social groups from communities like that I built from church, so like small groups and stuff. I'll quickly text in a group message like, hey, what's going on, you know, but prayer first and foremost.
Okay. And what about over here? Your name and age first, and then answer this question.
My name's Ken Brianna, and I'm 26, and I would say how I cope with anxiety and being stressed out. Recently, I've been doing like tapping, like emotional freedom technique, just tapping, or I'll just sometimes if I'm anxious or overwhelmed, because I am a full-time doctorate student in naturopathic medicine, like sometimes it's a cry and then I'm good, or sometimes it's a walk, or sometimes it's a call my cousin, or sometimes it's a call my sisters. But yeah, I think that's how I say I would cope with it. Or I go do a workout, do some Pilates, listen to some music, dance in the mirror, something like that. Yeah, some self-care stuff. Yeah.
Okay. You may.
And then what about for yourself? How do
she
you
emotional.
deal with anxiety and all that?
She's really emotional. She call a whole bunch of people whenever something's going wrong. She's gonna call everybody.
Yeah, so very similar to both those answers. Definitely first prayer. Whenever I pray, it just gets away anxiety, gets away stress. I also like to exercise, go to the gym. I also talk to different friends on the phone as well.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 ways that I de-stress.
Okay. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What does love mean to you?
Ooh.
Deep, I know.
What
Deep,
does love
too
mean
deep,
to
too deep.
you? Let's start here this time.
My name and age?
Yeah, or just
Okay.
answer.
What does love mean to me? Okay.
Cause you ain't come on this show looking for love, man. You came on this show to try to get you a little sugar daddy or something like that. And yeah, now it's backfiring. Nah, what's up? I'm trying to see if you really gonna love me.
It means everything. I think love means a lot for different people, but I think for me, it's like just accepting a person as they are, being open-minded with that person, not being, not like trying to control that person and how they do things and such, or just loving them as they are. I mean, that's a huge question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right. And what about over here?
Yeah, I agree. It's a loaded question. But to put it simply, I think that love is being there when it matters, So sticking it out for the long haul, that's through thick and thin, you know, through arguments, through ups, through downs. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe. Actually gonna pop.
Okay. Why'd you end up popping?
I think that he's really attractive. It's just when I see him, I don't see like my man, you know? So yeah, I love what he does. I think he's attractive.
All right. Cool.
Girl, when we look at you, we don't see my woman. What is you talking about? You ain't all that, man. You and your partner right there next to you, Tangerine, ugly ass, big ass. I ain't even finna juice her ass up.
Is she someone that?
Like, dude, is she? Oh,
That's your
God.
type.
Definitely. The fact that she loves the Lord, you can make anything work. That's the number one thing. I think she's gorgeous. Her posture, her stance, her shoes. Look at those shoes. Those are fabulous shoes. Love them, sis.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Now we've got our last lady over here. Do you have any questions for him?
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, buddy, he nervous. He fucking, I don't, what the, flick your eyes, like, fucking 70 times. Like, pay attention. Shit's like, what the fuck? Look.
I don't know. I kind of agree with what she said. Very
blink,
attractive. I love
blink.
your career. I'm also getting my doctorate, so I love that. It's just attraction-wise. I don't know, like friends, cool, talk a little bit, but I'm not feeling like, you know?
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you're gonna pop your balloon?
I'm gonna pop.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Bro, blinking.
Okay. And is she someone that's your type?
I think she's nice and respectful. She was kind.
Bo blinked like 500-600 times. This whole time, y'all really go back and count. He was blinking his ass off, twitching.
Not feeling the like she was saying. That's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, no, I totally respect it. It's all good.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Cool, thanks, guys.
All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bro felt played a little bit, but cause he's so positive to where he didn't feel like he was gonna get no negativity out of that. But yeah, I got something for y'all. Her ass looking like a red cherry.
Okay, let's bring out our
Swear
next
to God,
single
they
guy.
push her.
Hello, welcome in. Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Yourself?
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Kevin.
Kevin, how old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
And what do you do?
Yeah, I'm an enterprise account executive. I'm also an actor, and I have a family-owned business that sells Jamaican food and jerk chicken and jerk sauce.
Okay,
Yeah.
you be cooking or?
Yeah. Of course.
Oh, okay.
You gotta either dance or cook if you're Jamaican. You know what it is.
All right. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah, I like to travel a lot. Like, I've been to 12 countries in 2 years, the last 2 years.
Nice.
Like, I was in Paris for the Olympics. I went to the gold medal game. Shout out to Steph Curry. He did amazing. We were born the same week, but he makes me feel like I'm not doing enough. Yeah, I like to box. I like to work out, box, play basketball. And, like, I'm in the tech space, so I like helping, like, people like kids actually go ahead and get in the tech space at all. Also, like, I don't know if you watched the game, but one of the main lines they said was, you don't got to sell drugs to live life like you sell drugs. And I like to tell kids that and like to make sure that they like to get as much as possible out the world, you know,
Okay.
tech.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now what are some things you like?
What's something talking about? Yeah. Me and bro could be partners. He a real positive ass nigga.
For a woman?
Oh.
So.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. This, I feel like you all know there's a gender war going on out there. Like people talking about, oh yeah, men aren't doing this, women aren't doing this. I just want somebody that's willing to show up. Understand we both need to show up 100%. Don't think about what they're saying online. Actually just come out straight up. Somebody willing to be a partner and just understand that, you know, it's not about what people say or what people are complaining about. Actually take each other in and understand that, you know, we need to be our best selves looking forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what you look for in a woman?
I look for that.
Okay.
I look for someone that's ambitious. I look for somebody that's ambitious. You know, like, I understand, like, even in a relationship, I got to be the best boyfriend, but then after that, I got to be the best husband, and then after that, I got to be the best father. So I look for someone that's trying to be the best girlfriend, then I understand best wife, and then mother.
Okay.
So, you know, it's not just about being the same. It's about continuing to evolve and be better as best as possible.
I see. All right. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Oh, my gosh. All right, So, number one, just, like, don't be negative. Like, try to be solutions oriented. Don't try to talk about why stuff doesn't work. It's like, how can stuff work? You know, try to have a positive attitude like that. Number two, like, I'm not saying you got to be overly religious, but just, like, don't be atheist. Like, don't say I don't believe in anything. And it's 2025. I got to say this. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have to. But, like, for the sake of my kids, our future kids that I don't have yet, please, because kids are brutal today. If you have something for a subscription for $9.95 to OnlyFans or something like that, where they can get made fun of at the lunch table, or I gotta actually, when someone toasts and says, hey, I know she'll make you happy, I gotta say, what do you mean by that? That's a problem for me. So I mean, I don't think that's a big ask, but in today, you just gotta ask that. So that's pretty much it.
Okay. All right.
Bro said, if you got OnlyFans, let it be known now. Like, yeah. You just gotta ask that. I don't blame you, bro. Ask their ass right now. Do they got OnlyFans? Because you're not fucking with that.
We got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, so we'll start over here. Your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Okay. And Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped for a couple reasons. They're very superficial, so it's nothing personal. Obviously, I don't know you, but it was the mismatch color jewelry, like that.
You mean the two-tone and the tennis string?
Yeah, I just don't like that combo. I don't know. I just don't like it. And then the shoes, and then also the height. Like those, like I said, those are very also like superficial things. I normally don't wear heels, but today I am. So in the occasion I do want to throw on heels, I kind of do want to be a little bit taller than my partner. But I do like everything you said. I think
this girl said she done fuck with Buddy because he had on a silver chain and a gold chain. I don't understand this shit. You don't want to fuck with Buddy because he had on a silver chain and a gold chain. Make this shit make sense. Now, oh my God, I want to blast you. Because you got on 2 different types of beads. But you got on black beads, tan beads, and gray beads. And brown beads. Bitch, you
being outgoing and I think
earrings is silver,
really on a good path.
Look, bitch, her earrings is silver. Her bracelets on her arm is gold.
Going straight forward.
Okay. So obviously I have to ask, how tall are you?
5'11".
5'11". Yeah. Okay. That's how tall are you again?
I'm 5'6.5". Girl, but I don't know.
She just wanted to blast Buddy and kill Buddy's spirits. Like, the only reason why she doing this is because she felt like she wasn't going to be able to get him. So she wanted to talk down on him so bad to where everybody is going to feel some type of way about him and possibly follow your train. That's how women really think. And this shit is fucking crazy how she's stirring this shit up. Just pay attention.
Oh, it's the heels and... just the atmosphere off, like, based off initial attraction, like, you're fine, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like, that's what I'm looking for, like, yeah. But.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She trying to shit. Blast her ass, bro, please.
No, I don't think so.
Thank you. No.
And why not?
I don't know. It's just not the same thing you said. You said I'm fine, but my tongue wouldn't go as far as yours personally. That's all I can say.
That's funny.
but it was still. I mean, you're attractive, but to me, you're not. Like you said, maybe I'm not just reeking for you. Mm-hmm. The energy is just not reeking for me the same way. Yeah, but you do look nice though. I like the hair and like the beads.
Thank you. I did it myself.
Oh, what? That's what's up.
All right, thank you. Let's go on over here.
Listen, you see that? He did it right. Like he threw a little jab, then he backed up. Like, hey, I can't make me look too arrogant, but yeah, you got shit to fix. And then you talking, but look at your hair, gang. Like, this is not it, bro. Not it. Like, you did all that talking towards other buddy, but look at your hair. She be doing a lot of talking, but look at your grill. Like, stop playing. Like, y'all not, hit.
Your name and age?
Deanna, and I'm 29.
Right. Deanna, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I ended up popping...
That's how she do. That's how she do, Aguilera.
Because he resembles my uncle.
Oh.
Like,
Uncle's a fine man.
Yeah, my uncle's young. Me and him is not, we like close in age. But
okay.
He said a lot of good things. He dressed nice, handsome, but he just
Resembles
reminds
my
me of my
uncle.
uncle. Yes. So, yeah.
Like look-wise or
Yeah,
personality?
look, face, yeah.
I see.
Where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from New York.
Where are they from?
They're from Florida. Trinidad. They're like Trinidadian.
Trinidad. I mean, I'm Jamaican. Maybe.
Okay, so cousins.
Maybe. yeah. I mean, it's like,
All right. So his hair is fine. You didn't say the hair?
Well, I try to, deter from that, but, nothing's wrong with their hair. I just personally like lower cuts, but all of the guys have the same,
Okay.
But yeah,
Whoa,
you're
what
handsome.
the
You said a
fuck?
lot of good things. You're dressed nice, so.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, you're Trinidadian too?
No, I'm black.
Are you just black?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks nice. I like the contrast from your skin to the dress.
you.
It's a good choice
Appreciate
today.
it.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. All right, let's head back. We
Yeah,
have
you see that
4
pudgy,
beautiful
man. All
ladies
them got that
left.
pudgy,
Go
man.
ahead and ask them a question.
Yeah, so I got a good question. So we all know the love languages, and honestly, they're reversible to mean something to some people and not mean something to other people. What's your love language, and why do you think it's important to you? What's your explanation, if you were to explain it, why it's important to you?
Okay, so what is your love language and why is it important to them? Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age?
So my name is Ashley, and I am 26. My love language is acts of service, just because I feel like that's what makes me feel like I'm cared for. You're attentive and, just nurturing. I just love like the little things of, the service, like holding the door, tying my shoe, stuff like that. So.
Okay.
What's going over here? Name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, I'm Brittany. I'm 28. I could kind of
I'm Tangerine. I'm 28.
piggyback off of what she says. I do like acts of service, but to say something different, I would say quality time. I'm really big on spending time with someone, not all the time, but when we do spend time together, being present in that moment and being really together.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. My love language is quality time. I really enjoy spending
just
time with my
beeping. I
partner,
knew
and I
it.
feel like being in person is really how you have a chance to develop the relationship. So yeah, I'm really looking for a partner.
Yeah, I'm really good for a partner.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name's Ken Brianna, and I'm 26. Top 3 love languages are number 1 is words of affirmation. Just a little, you look good. Like, oh, you did that. Like, oh, thanks, babe, for that. Just something to, Also, quality time, of course. I love spending time
Vanessa always popping like in the middle. Like, girl, you better pop. Like, she pop and then stare. Like, girl, you better pop right now.
with really anybody that I care about, for real. And physical touch. And then it's not a love language, but food, feed me, please.
He did say he cooks.
All of that. But yeah.
Right, cool. Thank you. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Why'd you end up popping?
Hi, my name is Vanessa, and I'm 27. I ended up popping. I really like that you're in sales. I'm also in technology sales, and so that's something that I connected with you on. Also, you giving back to children. I also sit on a junior executive board, giving back to children. So those are things I connected with you on. Honestly, initially, I wasn't sure. I wanted to hear more about like what you do and like the answers to your own questions. I just felt like I was holding on to the balloon because I couldn't find a reason. So I don't want to make anything up. I think you're an attractive man. I like what you do. I like your jacket. Yeah.
Okay. So now is she someone that's your type?
You have a gap just like my mother, honestly. And I'm not gonna, it's a good thing. It's very homely. But I like
Yeah! Get on her shit. Get on her shit. Hey, y'all, I ain't got a gap no more. But, you say I want to. I got business lines. I fix my shit. You hear me? But he needs to get on her shit. Because at the end of the day, she tried to, like, you pop for what reason? At the end of the day, you have no reason. So, he about to make up one too. Hey, you look like my mom's,
Like your colors. You look nice. Your reason, we're talking about just looking at her, right? Yeah, she looks.
Anything, or off what you heard, whatever it is for you, if that would make her your type, if not, if she's not.
Just looking at you, you're fine. I honestly, I love gaps because it just reminds me of the first person I've ever saw. But honestly, your reason, I'm always curious to just people's decision-making capabilities. I have no idea what you just said.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'll take it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Exactly, because she popped for no reason.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just like kind of nervous because like I haven't done this. Whatever. Can I have my balloon back?
Oh.
Can I have my balloon back? I want to hear more. Okay, I'm just like, I don't want to make the wrong decision. Like, I'm up here, I'm like, oh, should I pop or not? Okay.
Let's get her balloon back. Good, hand it on over to
I mean,
her.
it's your life. I mean, you know, all your job is to be sure about life. That's it to me. Like, whatever you make a decision, just stand by it. If you can't stand by it, that's all I want people to do. Whatever y'all do, just stand by it.
I definitely stand by. I'm somebody that when I make a decision.
She got her balloon back because she knew that what she gave this weak ass reason. Like, it was weak. It was weak because you really said I pop because I just a pop. What?
Decision. I have very little like room. I make a decision quickly, but like when it comes to love, I feel like there's so many games that are played like in relationships and stuff. So it's like, should I, So yeah, this is a new experience. Okay, bear with me. I hope you didn't take offense to that.
No, you're
Let's
good.
continue.
Okay. All right, head on back this way.
She like her.
Okay, so I'm now gonna hand you a pick.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Oh.
You keep
All
pulling it
right.
up.
So why did you have your balloon
Why she keep doing this? And he's not trying to do that.
pop?
He looks good. I like your career. I like that you give back to the community. I liked everything that you were saying. That's it.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping hers?
First of all, you're gorgeous. I love that you look like Whitley Gilbert from a different world. A Jasmine Guy, that's her real name. Your reasons for the reason I just wanted to honestly, when I asked that question, the reason I asked that is just to see like how deep was it. You were just like
I didn't answer the second part.
You were just like I like to just get complimented. You were like words of affirmation, or I like to just see things. They actually went into the details of quality times means presence. They said what it meant. Okay. Yours was honestly so surface level. It didn't actually meant deeply in your heart what it meant to you. So in this situation, it's really about like just being deeper within surface level, and just your answer at this point and what you just presented, that's what it was. It was just pretty surface level. They really went to what it meant to them, why it meant to them, and why they want to continue to have that. Yeah.
I respect it.
All right. Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. We've got 3 beautiful
both trying to get to know them
ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Yeah. Who was your top 3 female role models growing up, and why?
Hey, if you live in one of these cities right here, why don't you own an apartment building? Seriously, let me show you a path that can absolutely change your life.
Okay, let's start there and come back. All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, this is easy. Number 1, Omarosa Manigault Newman. The reason why is because she's bold, she's confident, she's unapologetic. She's just so sharp, and I just love her. Secondly, Oprah Winfrey. I kind of grew up seeing bits of her talk show, and again, unapologetic, powerful Black woman. Thirdly, I would say my mother. Again, strong, beautiful, confident, the epitome of what it means to be a Black woman. So, yeah.
Okay, what about over here?
Yes. I would say Madam C.J. Walker. She's the reason why, we're confident enough to wear our hair and do different things with our hair products and everything like that. And especially now, since, for a while we weren't even allowed to wear our hair out, that's a big deal. That confidence, building that confidence. I would say, who else? Of course, if we can add our parents to that, my mom is the one that helped build the confidence within me, and also taught me that especially with the way the world is today, there's a time where you can take a back seat. You don't have to always be the strong Black woman. Thank you. You don't always have to be that. You can sit down and let that man lead as long as he is a leader. And that's something that my mom taught me. And then I would also say, it's going to sound kind of silly, but I guess since we're talking about growing up, I'd say maybe even, I hate to say this, Raven Simone. I used to love That's So Raven. We're talking about growing up, right? So as a child, we have similar personalities. We have big personalities, and I used to always picture myself being someone who can walk into a room and be able to grab a presence. And that's what I learned just as a child watching TV and seeing like, oh, look, there's someone that looks like me, and she's also confident in herself. So from her Disney Channel days, I really did enjoy the message that she put out to little girls.
Thank you. And what about over here?
So first, I would say my mom. She has always been.
That's a fact, though. Raven Simone, as a kid, like she was really straight. Yeah, like everybody really did like her, to be honest.
You know, my role model. I always look up to her. She is like the true definition of a trophy wife, an amazing mother. Like that's exactly how I want to be. So I do look up to her. I do look up to Beyonce. That's my girl. Beyonce, her songs just gave me the confidence. I just love listening to her.
Bro's not even looking at her no more.
She's just like, she just brings the light out in me, when I listen to her songs. And then Keke Palmer. She has always been that girl since younger, older, now. Like she has such an inspiring story. Like I always watch all her interviews and everything. I would love to meet her. So those three for sure.
All right, nice. Okay, it is time to pop. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon. Oh, you dropped it?
Well.
Okay, there you go. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon.
Can you ask about mine?
You want the ladies to hear about your role models. Okay, go ahead.
Maybe they don't like that either.
Well, let's know. Yeah, go ahead. Let's let them hear your role models.
Oh, yeah. Growing up, I would say, honestly, I asked you for three. I knew one of y'all was going to be your mom. Definitely. So, I had a feeling. So, I said I really wanted to know, too. But so one is definitely my dad. The only reason why I had the confidence I have is because he said, yo, Kevin, you're handsome. Kevin, you know you can do that. And I know a lot of guys don't have that father presence, but just that makes me want to do that for somebody else one day. The second is Kobe Bryant. Just how he was never a victim. He just works hard no matter what. It doesn't matter what the obstacle. And third, I believe this guy is the messiah for black kids everywhere and doesn't get enough credit, is Will Smith. Like, honestly, no one, like, he made us know that to be liked by women, you don't have to be a thug. You don't have to be, like, grimy or just, like, tough. He's a hood dude, but still respected by the hood dudes that doesn't act like a hood dude. Okay. He's a guy that's fresh, and he's a guy that plays ball. And that's really all black kids want to do, I felt, in my generation. Play ball, get women, and look cool. And honestly, he did that, and it really helped me, and I feel like a lot of my other friends realized we could just be educated, be yourself, and don't really got to go to the corner. So, well, I respect you for that.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's good to hear that from you. So it is now time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
All right. First of all, these are my top 3 colors I love to wear. I just want to look at this.
I know. They look so good. All right. So we saw you did get your balloon back. And so what made you ask for it back, and what made you hang on to it?
I think that when I considered the reason why I popped initially, it might have just been fear or uncertainty. And so I wanted to give him a chance to show me more.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
There's nothing wrong with you at all. Thank you for the second life. I appreciate it. I feel like Mario. But honestly,
man, I don't know why you. I hope you're not trying to go for Tangerine. No, he can't be trying to choose Tangerine, bro. No way.
It was really just a comparison. Like, your answer was a 9.8, theirs was a 10. Sorry. Like, honestly, about their answers, there's a hidden agenda behind those. They love people that are unapologetically themselves. Keke Palmer is unapologetically herself. Raven Simone's unapologetic. Even in the shows, that's what they did. They want to just be themselves and move forward. They don't care what they want to talk about. Yours was, which I still do respect, it was very business oriented and being a strong, considerate woman. But I still don't know how Oprah is in a relationship. And I don't know how Madam CJ is in a relationship. She seems like she works so hard. But I can imagine how Kiki is a little. Kiki has some things to worry about, but either way, Kiki's gonna be Kiki, and Raven's gonna be Raven, and Beyonce's gonna be Beyonce, and they work hard, they're apologetic to themselves, and their art's appreciated.
Man, listen, man, you fucking me up now, bro. I ain't fucking with this shit, gang.
So I just saw that. That's really what I wanted. Yours was, and it's funny because. Actually, it matches your reason for not popping because it was for business reasons and wanting to hear more I want. And those are what those two people do, is they're very business oriented and want to keep getting stuff. So I know I said a lot, but yeah. yeah.
She's so play. You made her get her shit back.
9.8 though.
I mean, personally, I like my answers, but I understand when you explain it, there was psychology behind your answer, which, I mean, I can't be mad at. Who I am is who I am, and I answered honestly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy?
She ain't got her nails done coming on this damn show. It's crazy. And I'm going to say something.
You ready?
Nails not done.
So, like, what is your relationship with God? Like, do you go, like, to church every Sunday, or is it just, like, every once in a while, or do you read, go to Bible study, or whatever?
Yeah, for sure. I pray every day, at least 4 times a day. If I don't go to church, I try to stream it. To me, like, going to church is like going to the gym. Like, I feel like you can always do more. I want to do more. Even if I would rate myself as a 7, I think I need to be a 10. So I think I'm good. I still pray every day, but I think the room for being in small groups and, like, not just hearing the pastor, but actually hearing about real life situations in little groups could be better. That's how I feel personally. I could do better as accountability that I think I'm messing up and could be a little better with. But still, the vision is there. I want to be better. But I right now, I hold him in everything I do. I pray about every decision I make. And I want my kids to do the same.
Any questions here?
Don't talk too much. You're making me upset.
Yes. What are your views on traditional relationships, or what do you think a traditional relationship will look like?
Oh my gosh. Can you unpack that a little bit more?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm asking, would you want a relationship, let's say, like your mother would have had with her husband, or are you more along the lines of how dating is today, where it's a lot of meet me halfway, there's a lot more both of us being the present and holding the household down, as opposed to, let's say, someone back in the years ago?
Right. So I want to say that, first of all, this question is probably one of the hardest questions you can ask, because the truth is, the only reason why I feel like the answer is changed is because of women. They've been better than they've ever been. Like, before, it's easy to tell a woman stay at home when all you can do is stay home.
That's true.
They used to tell you guys you can't even vote because we don't believe that you have the brain to vote. And they used to tell you that you can't, you stay in the house because you can't actually provide anything when everything was labor. So now, the truth is, like, even though I've been raised, especially as Jamaican, like, understanding and expecting to be the provider and do that, I do understand that you guys have more than you ever have. You guys have more opportunity than you ever had. And if you want to seek that opportunity, maybe I need to take care of the kids more. maybe I need to.
Are you saying that that's something that you'd be okay with? Let's say,
cause
you're married to a lawyer. Would you be a stay-at-home dad because she can be able to provide what she needs in the household?
First of all, stay-at-home dad is like, home all the time is crazy.
Yeah.
Home all the time is crazy, but at the same time, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope women realize this question exists because you guys are better. I mean, it's not because of we're worse. We probably got worse, but we may be worse because we got to deal with you guys getting better. Some guys. So even if you think we're trash now, we've always been trash. You could just see it because you're here now. Yeah. But I'm saying is that those women that do, like you said, that are a lawyer or businesswomen, they have a reputation, almost just like having a kid is neglecting their man because of that. But I just want to let you know I prepare for that. That's half of the reason I make the money I make or have the schedule I have, is because I understand that could be a possibility. But let's work on it together. I still want to see that together. I want to see a dynamic together. Like, I'm going to support you, but don't leave me at home looking like, yo, I just gave up every possibility I have for some woman I'll never see. Like, because I wouldn't do that to you. And that's the only reason why I want to do that. I don't care what I'm doing, because guess what? You could give me a better potential than any job could give me. Because I'm not going to lie, like, my dad did pass away on a Sunday. On Monday, they came to pick up the company car. So I think about that every day. So whatever you're working for, that could happen to you. But guess who lives through him? Me and my brother. So that's how I feel about you. So as long as that dynamic is worked on and is there, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We heard a lot. But it is time to pop.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon. I know this is a tough part.
This is a sign, too, because me and my brother used to play Ninja Turtles every day, and I was Leonardo he wore blue. But this makes sense because I was Michelangelo. You know what Michelangelo wore?
What he wear?
Orange.
Oh. Okay. We'll be right.
He picked tangerine. I just can't believe you just did that, bro.
Right back. We'll be right back, sis. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
We picked tangerine. I gotta understand the dynamics to this one.
I like what he was saying. I mean, he's really seems like a really good guy, well spoken, very handsome, like got a lot going for himself. So
Why did you pick
that's my type.
And then so obviously we heard you said you picked her because of the color, but is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I loved everything you said. Honestly, quality time is so both of you guys, I love the fact that you appreciated that, because quality time is my favorite, because like I've had pesos, I've had dollars, I've had pounds, but the one currency you can't ever get back is time. And that's why I know that when somebody gives that to me, I got to show you why it's worth it. And the fact that you guys were talking about present, that was amazing to me. I loved it. And the fact that I felt like you guys could show up was why you were the last two, but you're definitely my type. You look very nice. The melanin is amazing.
Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, I just...
Sounds good. Well, let me have you step on back over there. Come on up here with us, Brittany. Come on up. I'll have you stand here. Yes. All right. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
Yes.
Just one, guys. One.
Okay.
Yes.
Felonies, do you have any? I have to check.
Nah, I don't have any felonies.
Okay.
Okay. Are you good?
I got a question.
Go ahead.
What do you do for a living, and where do you live?
Where do I live?
Yeah.
Or what do I do and where do I live?
Yeah.
I live here, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. And I am an office coordinator. Right now, I am currently of a school, and currently I'm in school to become a sign language interpreter. So once I'm finished with that, then that will be my career.
Okay, great. Do you plan on like establishing and creating a family in Phoenix? Like, how does that look? What do you plan on, your plans?
I do like the weather out here, but no, I think if anything, I would probably buy property here, and then I would like to live somewhere that has a little bit more of a season change. Not very much. I don't like snow, but other than that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I told y'all have one up here.
That was it.
Okay. So my final question, is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah, I'd say it's a yes. I like your answers and what you had to say. I'm interested to get to know you more.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Can I tell her where I live to see? I got to see if she changed her mind.
Go ahead.
Does that matter? If it doesn't matter,
What did you say?
If where he lives will change your mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I live in New York.
A little far, but no, not necessarily. I've been to New York, so that's not. It depends on if we have a real connection, then maybe I'll come out and see you, or maybe you can come back out here.
Okay. Let me ask you again then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes. Yeah, I did say I would only come to Phoenix if Charles Barkley came back to the Suns, but I would definitely do it for you.
Okay, thank you. That's a yes?
Yes, that's a yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. All right, get your girl. You guys can go on up. Yeah, go ahead. Make some noise for them, ladies.
At BM Pro Media, we specialize in delivering quality.
Events, anything like
Come on, BM. We know what you do.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Jonathan.
Jonathan, how old are you?
I am 35.
And what do you do?
I'm in sales and design for lighting control systems. So when you think of sporting arenas, any type of commercial space, anything like that, I'm designing the lighting and fixtures behind that.
Wow, that's exciting. What are some things like to do for fun?
So speaking of sports, I do a lot of sporting events.
Nobody pop?
I live in Georgia, outside of Atlanta area, so
That shit diabolical, bro.
I do a lot of Braves games, the Hawks, Falcons, anything like that. You can catch me in any of those games. When I'm not doing that, I have some free time. I like to travel, spend quality time with my family and friends.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I need a woman who is ambitious, spontaneous, self-aware, sure of herself, just loving and caring, things of that nature, you know, when I think about a future and a family, you know, and can communicate effectively.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
Multiple kids, toxic, anyone who is superficial, you know, always putting on a facade for social media or anything like that. So I just need something authentic, genuine.
OnlyFans.
Okay. All right, cool. So we have not. Oh, all right. Let's go on over there. Okay. Your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Okay. Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Again, for a couple reasons. It was the hair. I just don't feel like you take care of it very well. Maybe like pick it out and like use a little sponge thing.
Pick it out. Use a sponge thing. Christ.
To add some curls. I think I add a little bit of texture. It was the jacket with the outfit and the jacket.
The jacket with the outfit. Okay.
With the shoes. Kind of threw me off a little bit, but it's okay. And then the third thing is you kind of look like one of my cousins, TJ, shout out. I don't know what it is about you, because like it's not that you look like him, but something about you just reminds me of him, and I can't really put my finger on it, but
okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now,
listen, don't blast her.
She's someone that's your type?
Not my standard cup of tea, but I mean, you look nice. You look nice. I do like your hair. Maybe you could have helped me with mine, but you know, it's all good.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. I mean, she could have helped you. She does hair.
Exactly.
All right, so we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
I guess my main question is, what are your family dynamics like with your mother and father and just family in general, and how does that play a role or affect your relationships?
Okay, we'll start there and come back. Okay, name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Deanna, and I'm 29. And I have a good family dynamic. I'm close with my mom and my dad. My dad lives far away in Florida, but we're still close. I have a big family. My mom has a lot of siblings. I have 2 siblings myself, so very good, very close.
Okay. Nice. Over here, name and age and answer to his question.
My name's Kinbrianna, and I'm 26. Also, again, I'm very close to my family. We have a group chat. I mean, we're talking every other day. So, yeah. Really
Nice.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27. So the first part was explain the family dynamics. Then what was the second part?
Just how does that play a role in your relationships and building?
How does that play a role in my relationships? So to start with, I'm very close with my family. I talk with my mom and dad daily, even like across platforms, sending memes on social media and stuff like that. How it plays a role in my relationships, I lean on my family for relationship advice sometimes. Definitely like asking my dad and stuff like that. So maybe how it plays a role in my relationship dynamics, leaning on my family for like consultation. Somebody that has a tribe and is accountable to someone like a father figure or even like a mentor, that's going to be very important for me because that's something that I have for myself.
Nice.
And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm 26. So to answer your question, Mom, I'm really close with my parents, my whole family. We're all very close. I view my mom and dad's relationship, like I love their relationship. They've been married for 20 plus years. So I know what it's like to be in a happy home. And that's something that I really want to live like when I'm older and I have my own family. So, they really set the standards for that. So.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to hand you a pick.
Okay.
There you go. Hang on to that. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked everything he was saying. He looks well. The only thing I was just trying to hear more of what you had to say. The age gap, I'm 26, you're 35, 10 years is like push for me, but I wanted to hear you out.
Okay, thanks. And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Well, that was the primary reason that I popped, due to the age. So, just the age gap. Other than that, understand.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's head on back over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
10 years is crazy.
It was just, we do have an age gap as well. I'm 26, you're 35. But you're really nice. Like, I like everything that you said and, the questions you asked. Seems like, you have a lot going for yourself. But, I just don't see us, being compatible and things like that.
All right.
Understand that.
And what about over here? Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I do find her attractive. Yes, I do find her attractive. She is someone that I would talk to, but I understand that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
On to the next. So I'm talking about.
We've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What is a fun/romantic date for you?
Okay, we'll start here. What is a fun/romantic date for you?
I would say I'm really social.
Vanessa got on a leather dress. Like, I'm just paying attention to this. Like,
So I like to get out and kind of be in the mix. So maybe like
she really old. She got an old soul.
An art show, where we can talk with the artists and, just kind of enjoy, art in different mediums. There's a lot of things like that in Dallas. So I attend a lot of social networking events that also combine art and stuff. So maybe going to one of those with my partner. Yeah.
Nice. Let's go down over here. All right, let's hear from you.
A fun date would be probably like paintballing or something that I can just be active. We can be active. Romantic, I would probably say just a nice dinner, being able to talk, maybe not having our phones, something like that.
Awesome. Okay. And then, while we're here, any questions for him?
You said somebody that has multiple kids. How is somebody with one kid? I do have a child.
I am open to that.
I don't know. That seemed a little skeptical.
Oh, as I stated, it's multiple. One.
So what's like? What? Okay. I don't know how to
ask it.
Word the question. So yeah, what is it about? You have no kids?
I have no kids.
Okay.
And that's truly the only reason. But like I said, if you have multiple, and that's a no deal. I mean, a deal breaker. But one, I'm open to that. I mean, because I am older. We're getting older, so if you have
and
a
you
kid,
say you're how old again?
I'm 35.
35. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're good?
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any questions over here?
Can you answer your question?
That's crazy because it's like she want to pop, but she can't pop because like. How you gonna be towards my kid? How you gonna act towards my kid? Like that's the most important thing that anybody is gonna fear, because you're saying multiple, but then one is one bad.
As far as both family dynamics or
sure,
debate,
yeah.
Well, I have a strong family dynamic. Both of my parents are still together. They're actually having their 50th wedding anniversary this year, so I've had a great example of, structure and what it is to build and grow together. Mm-hmm. So thankful to them for that. Great. So it just makes me, want that the same for myself. As far as a fun romantic date, I'm a spontaneous guy. So I'm open to everything. First date, I'm more of a traditional guy. Let's, have dinner, maybe do a speakeasy lounge, something like that. If we're together, hey, we can just hop on a jet, plane. Not, I'm saying jet or plane, but we can take a flight for the weekend, or hey, we can get in the car and drive somewhere. So like I said, I love to travel. So it's just spontaneous, and whatever you and I enjoy together, we're going to do it.
If you want to be surrounded by nature, don't end up surrounded by hotel.
Okay, all right, well, thank you. Let's head on back. So we are down to our final two. Okay. It is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop the one balloon.
And no more questions.
Do you got one, Bruin?
No, just where do you live? I know she said Dallas.
Okay.
Where do you live? Oh.
So you're in Dallas. Where do you live?
I'm in New York.
New York. Yeah. Okay. And where are you?
Georgia.
Georgia. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. It is time to pop now.
Okay. Awesome. So I assume no one has an issue with long distance?
Guess not.
To start with.
They sure don't.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so let me have you stand here. Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like the things that he was saying and just kind of.
You retarded. You literally picked.
Hearing him out, I kind of was popping soon for everybody.
I just want to know why you chose her.
Sounds good.
Please.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I mean, ultimately, it is the one kid.
Yeah. Rightfully so.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Nah, you finna paint a picture of yourself like you don't fuck with kids, bro. Cause that was dumb.
Let's come up to the front.
I ain't even finna get on that, but if she got a kid, you know why.
All right, come on up here with us. All right, guys. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we have a match?
Unless it's finna pop on your ass, bro.
So it's really important to me that my partner is someone who is dependable. It's not afraid of commitment. I love that you said that one of your kind of models for a relationship is your parents because they've been together for so long. In your life, maybe even in work, like, what are some instances like where you're dependent on or like, yeah, where you're dependent on or like have a little more responsibility? Like,
okay. An example of that right now, in my current job, I had a few people who left or, left the company. So right now it is really on my shoulders to carry my team and lead my team. So right now, they're depending on me to lead and, rebuild the department. So at this time right now, I would say my career is where I'm doing that. But also with my family, niece and nephew, brothers, I'm the youngest of two siblings. And ironically, I think everyone looks to me for a lot of things. So, I'm always there for them. And I have a big family and, we're just a close-knit family who sticks beside each other. So we're just always there for one another. That's, how I was raised.
Okay.
Okay. You good?
I am good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I mean, we didn't talk about it, but no kids either, or do you have kids? Yeah, so.
You don't have any kids?
No, okay. I do not.
Okay. Well, let me ask my final question then, y'all. Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes for me.
And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes for me.
We got a match! I'll take the mic. Go ahead and get your girl. Make some noise for them, ladies. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode.
This one made me a little bit mad, man. This one made me a little bit mad, man. Because I didn't expect that one. But y'all make sure y'all drop that like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be on for another one. Yes, Lord.
Teething, she tryna bite him in the gut. Bitch, let's get back even.